What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review video for you guys. Now today, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We're unboxing the women's Air Jordan 1 Starfish. Now the sneaker has surfaced for quite some time, probably about 6 months or so is when I first seen the sneaker, or maybe it was even at the beginning of the year, but I thought this was a very dope sneaker as there were different mock-ups of this shoe that looked a little bit different than when we got in the end product. However, I'm pretty impressed with the end product. Very nice, very clean, a nice fall sneaker. It definitely has those autumn colors, and it's also a remnant of the Shattered Backboard, as Nike did put in the description on sneakers. However, the only drawback for this sneaker is it is a women's exclusive, so that does exclude some men from copping this sneaker because they did not go in extended sizes, unfortunately. So guys with smaller feet, such as myself, which I'm a little bit on the larger scale of the women's side, I still fit in the range and I was able to get this in my size, so I do feel a bit bad for the guys who couldn't cop this one that wanted this one. However, I'm all about some fall sneakers, man. I love autumn. It is my favorite season, favorite time of the year, so hey man, had to cop this one. How do you guys feel about this sneaker? Did you go after this one or did you not? I know we're approaching the end of the year and a lot of people are focused on a few other Air Jordans or maybe even some other sneakers perhaps, and this one may not have been on your radar, but I'm not gonna say this was an easy cop. This was not an easy cop by far, for me at least. Maybe for some people, but for me it was a bit of a challenge as I did not hit on any of my raffles. Yeah man, did not hit on the raffles, man, bummer. But as you can see here, we do have the sneaker today thanks to my guy Peanut, man. So first off, I do want to give a big shout out to my guy Peanut coming through for your boy as always, man. I appreciate it, fam, 1000%. Now before we go any further, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right guys, as you can see here, we do have the standard women's Air Jordan box, the orange box or red box with the Nike branding on the side in black, as well as we get on the top of the lid with the Nike Air branding smack dab in the center. Now the women's Air Jordan 1 box is typically inverted from the men's box, so where you see red on this one, it's just an inverted color with black on the men's box. However, on one side of the box we have our size sticker, and the size sticker reads women's Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The colorway is white, starfish, cacao, wow, sail. A little bit weird on the colorway there, but this is a women's US size 11.5, which converts to a men's US size 10. My personal size in the Air Jordan, and the suggested retail price on this one I believe was $170 US. Yeah, my apologies guys, I really cannot remember the pricing on this one. I believe it was $170, may have been $180, but it's up there. Not quite the $200 mark, but it's up there. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, flipping the lid up on this one, as you guys can see, we do have our cardboard underneath as we have our Nike swoosh with a lot number right there. Flipping the tissue paper up on this one, we do get this tan sort of tissue paper, and it does have a few lines going down it. The details of that doesn't show up too well in the camera, but it is there. It's very light. However, let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the women's Air Jordan 1 Starfish, a very, very clean sneaker in my opinion. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right, guys, taking a look at this one in hand, all I gotta say is fire, dope, fire, dope, fire. Okay, man, I can't stress that enough. I had to reiterate that a few times, man. This sneaker is very, very clean. Not gonna cap. So glad to have this one in the collection. Quality materials on the sneaker, definitely, again, that fall look. Hey, man, I'm digging this a lot. Definitely my cup of tea, 1000%. However, let's go ahead and go over it in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get a Starfish orange outsole. You get a vintage sail midsole, very, very nice. I love when they put sail on sneakers, man. It just gives it that nice vintage look. It's not for every pair, but for this one, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and start here with the emblems just so I can get these out of the way, guys. We do have a nice Nike Air hang tag with black text embossed in this square leather piece. Very, very clean. As you can see, that leather's painted orange. Very nice. It feels really genuine. And we do get this metal chain that it hangs from, and it also has Nike Air on the back as well. But this one is really nice here. Just a nice leather Jordan Jumpman branded, embossed into the leather hang tag or loop or keychain or whatever you want to call it, guys. Very nice. Does have this little metal piece here kind of keeping it together, and on the back side it does have a basketball. Very nice. This feels like genuine leather, and it's just cool little things like that that they hit us with on the women's pairs, which does make it unfortunate for the men who can't get pairs like this, man. Unfortunately, I wish they would do this on men. So Nike, hey, if you're listening, come on with it. Men's pairs, $200, sometimes a little bit more depending on whether it's a collab or not. Come on, man, you could throw some stuff like this on the sneaker, in the box, whatever. Just give us a little bit of something for what we're paying for, because if you could do it on this, you could do it on men's. But definitely big ups to the ladies. Hey, this is a piece here that you could take off and maybe put on your purse. Who knows, do whatever you want with it, but for me, I keep it on my sneakers and rock it. I'm from the 80s and 90s where this is what we did, man. In our era, we let our hang tags hang. But to get those out the way so you guys can see the sneaker here on our mid panel, we do get some white on this mid panel area in leather. All leather upper as we're accustomed to on the Air Jordan 1. We do get orange going around our toe cap here, or mud guard area, as well as we get on this piece going up to our eye stay. Now what is different on this piece here, we do get a little bit of stitching. I've never seen that before, not sure why it's there, but it's not a bad look to me. At first I was a little thrown off by it, but I'm getting used to it. It's growing on me, and it just gives it a little extra, I don't know, premium look, something different, I guess, per se. We also get more orange leather here on our rear heel piece, as well as we get on our Nike swoosh and our ankle piece here with the Air Jordan ball and wing logo embossed in that nice chocolate color. Same color we get up here on our collar piece, as well as you can see kind of coming through here on the collar piece as well. Very, very nice. Love that, giving me dark mocha kind of vibes, coffee vibes, and when it blends with that orange, just that nice fall pumpkin, Thanksgiving, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie kind of vibes. Hey, man, digging it a lot. Very, very clean on this sneaker. We also get a nice felt like sock liner here in white. That will get dirty, guys, but we'll go over that here shortly. However, that does pretty much wrap it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along. On to the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side, just minus that Air Jordan ball and wing logo. Moving along. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, as you can see our sail midsole here, Starfish orange leather going around our toe cap, white leather here on the toe box. And in terms of the leather quality on this sneaker, guys, I'm gonna say it's a little above mid-grade leather. And when I say that, I mean as if we had a low, a medium, and a high. I would say this is in between medium and high. It's really close to being some of that really good leather on the Air Jordan, but it's not all the way there, if that makes sense. But it's not terrible either. Nowhere near an Air Jordan 1 mid, or nowhere near some of the Air Jordan 1 high OGs that we've been getting with some of the stiffer leather. This is very nice leather. Now, I don't know if it's synthetic or genuine, but it does seem to be genuine in my opinion. I know they do use a lot of synthetic leather on their sneakers, but something about this piece and the hang tag is just making me wonder, hey man, is this genuine leather or synthetic leather? If you know, comment below and let us all know. However, one thing I do want to go over is the cut on this sneaker. Now, it does appear to have some sort of piping, but it's really just the cut, the leather underneath, and it's brown, guys. It does match with that chocolate brown that we saw on the ankle piece, but if you can see it there, very nice on the cut. And it's a little tough to see here, but it does go up our eyelets as well. Pretty much around every panel on the swoosh, the heel piece. Like I say, pretty much every panel you can see that on, and that gives it a significant premium look, man. Just, I don't want to say off-white, but you get my point. Just something different than the norm, and I'm digging it a lot. However, we do get Starfish orange laces in place, very nice. And as you can see, this sneaker did come laced up retail. We typically just get one lace going here and they are stuffed inside of the shoe, but this one came fully laced, threw me off. Not gonna cap, I was like, hey man, who in the heck tried on my shoe? Who laced my shoe up? That is not how Air Jordan 1s come. But hey man, that's how they did it on this one. Thought I'd throw that out there for you guys. So if you're getting your pair and you're wondering why the heck is my shoe laced, kind of like how I felt, well now you know. But we also do get a sail tongue on the sneaker that matches well with that midsole, very clean. And on the top of the tongue, we get Nike Air branding in Starfish orange, stitched on that cell tag, very, very nice. Onto the rear of the sneaker, we do have that orange on our outsole, cell midsole, and orange leather going up the back completely. White mid panel showing off of each side of the shoe. And we have that chocolate brown on our Achilles heel area of the shoe, as well as you can see that cell sock liner from the back, very, very nice from the rear of this one, digging it a lot. Moving along. All right guys, onto the interior again, we do get this cell sock liner in felt material, very, very clean. It does feel like it will keep your foot warm, but definitely a fall sneaker. And my apologies guys, I'm saying cell here, but this is actually white. It is a little bit different from the tongue and our midsole, white here on the sock liners. Again, my apologies guys. We also get a white insole in there, hard to see, but we also get Starfish orange Nike Air branding painted on it. And we have that jargon on the back of our tongue in Starfish orange as well. And we have our size tag on the sidewall. But that pretty much wraps it up for the interior. Moving along. And last but not least guys, onto the outsole of the shoe. Again, we have that Starfish orange all over our outsole. This will get dirty guys. Make sure you have sole protectors in place if you want to keep this clean. Very nice. Digging it a lot. Decent outsole. However, you just saw right here on All About the Sneakerz, the women's Air Jordan 1 Starfish. A very, very clean sneaker. Again, glad to have this one in the collection. Love, love, love it. Comment below guys and let me know what you all think about this sneaker after seeing it here on All About the Sneakerz. Hey, for me man, I'm giving this sneaker a high ranking top place in the Air Jordan 1 releases for the year. Very, very clean man. All I can say is man, if you like this one and you don't have it and you can fit it, cop it while you can, because I do believe this sneaker will go up down the line, especially since it is a remnant of the Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard. Having that Starfish color on there, man, it's definitely going to do numbers down the line. However, I do believe this sneaker did sell out on release day. Now I know some restocks have already happened on some sites, but they don't last long. They're gone almost instantly. So if you want this one, hopefully you can get your hands on it soon. But again guys, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now when you get a chance guys, head over to IG and follow me at All About the Sneakerz, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. I'll also have that linked in the description below. But I do want to thank you guys as always for tuning in and rocking with your boys. You know I rock with you guys 1000%. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About the Sneakerz, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.